Okay, folks, this here's about the views you're going to be seeing of me for the next however long this takes. As promised to a lot of people out there, we're going to start off with guitars and Cadillacs. And for anybody who does not have any of my lessons and don't know how I usually run these, I actually teach you the rhythm guitar part first on acoustic guitar, teach you the actual strumming patterns. Through the whole song I will be yelling out the chords to you as the changes happen. Okay, I'll tell you the chords that are in it, and then I'll just yell out the chords as they happen so you can see how they go. Following that, I will play the actual track. We're not playing with no elevator music version or karaoke version. We play with the real songs. I will play it at a louder volume and Milli Vanilli the thing and act like I'm playing, but so you can still see the chords on the screen. This will be called your backing track. After that, I will teach all of the lead guitar part stuff. Whether it be done on acoustic or whether it be done on electric, I will play it on the proper instrument and show you each and every single note in the song. After learning them all, you can piece them all together, rewind to the backing track, which will follow this. On every single song it will be this way. Okay? So that's the way we run them. So in guitars and Cadillacs, there's only 2 chords. Okay? Unless one surprises me that my brain has forgot somewhere along the line. It's in the key of A, and also has an E in it. So A and E. Nope, not the TV network. Has nothing to do with them, and they get no money for me mentioning their name on my little homespun video. The picking pattern is, okay, you play an A chord, you just hit the open A string, and then we actually do a strum up and a strum down. And then when you come back up, we have a click, which I actually do by just putting my pinky down and muting the strings. Or just lay down your chord like this. On the E I have to lay down the chord. If you see on the A, I'm actually going and just kind of letting up on the strings instead of putting this down. You do it however you want, as long as you get that little click. Okay, so that's the actual rhythm for the song, the correct rhythm. Despite what you want to play, I teach you everything the right way, and then you do whatever you want to it beyond this, okay? So that's what we're here for, is to learn everything note for note for note for note, the way it really goes and the way it was really recorded, and then you do whatever you want after that, okay? So here we go, A and E, and that's the pattern. And you hear, but that's not you. That will come later. Okay, so here we go. Guitars, Cadillacs, 2 chords. You can't miss them. I'll just yell them out to you. Lead guitar first. We just sit here on our butt. And here we go in A. E. Stay there. E. Back to A. A. Stay there. E. Back to A. It's here so you can hear it. Now you can hear the part. E. Back to A. Stay there on A. E. A. And stay there on A. E. A. E. Body into it. Get that Dwight Yoakam thing going. And back to A. E. Back to A. Back to E. And back to A. Back to E. Yep, you'll learn all that lead stuff. Back to A. E. Back to A. Back to E. A. I will teach you that little thing going on there in case you want to do it. And back to A. Now we're going down to E. Back to A. We'll do that again. And E. I'll teach you that too. Stay on A. Okay, so the only other little things I want to show you is coming up right to the choruses. Guitars, Cadillacs, and you building music. Only thing. If you want to play that, that's cool. Just open E string, 2nd fret E string, 4th fret, and then back to what you was doing. So. Okay, and at the very end of the song, where it keeps repeating, only thing that keeps me hanging on. Keeps me hanging. Next part, right before that actually. See if I can catch the real part. Okay, so that part is exactly backwards of what I just showed you. So you hit the open A string, then 4th fret on the E string, 2nd fret, then your E chord or your E note. Keeps me hanging on. Keeps me hanging on. Okay, so that's all. So that's all the parts there are for the rhythm acoustic guitar part. Right now I'm just going to crank up the jams. This will be your backing track for you to play along with right now with the rhythm parts that you're learning and all the lead guitar players. Right after this I will show you all the lead guitar parts, and note for note, yep, you're going to get all these once and for all, and you're going to get them right. No more hack versions, but then you can do with them what you want, of course. Okay, so here we go, cranking up the music, and this will be your jam track for the rhythm players and for your lead players. So again, I will be playing the chords on screen for you rhythm players who just need that extra little help. So here we go.
So sweet. Now you guitar
there you go, your backing tracks. You can look through that and see every place that the stuff came in. And plus the okay, so you'll be able to look on there and see every single place that happens for you rhythm players. Okay, it also happens for the lead players too, and I'll point out where, because the lead stuff and all that stuff is coming up next, and it plays all the way through the song, so it'll take a while to get every little note through there. So there you go, there's the rhythm part and your backing tracks. We're off to the races with the lead guitar part for guitars and Cadillacs coming up right now. Alright, it's time for the lead guitar stuff that goes all the way through guitars and Cadillacs. Everybody plays this different, and why? Because they can't figure out the solos. Pete Anderson has a very unique way of playing, and it's just cool as all get out. It's just rockabilly is what this stuff is, mixed in with country. It's that whole Bakersfield thing that Pete and Dwight and Buck and everybody all put together in a big old blender and drank it, and they ended up with some cool stuff. Pete plays a lot of different guitars, but his main sound is kind of usually a single coil guitar like this Tele, sometimes a Strat, sometimes he'll get into some weird Gibson things or something, but it's always just got just enough dirt on it, just a little overdrive. Okay, not much else, very little reverb if anything. I'm going on the bridge pickup on this particular Telecaster. Okay, so this here's the 52 reissue for any of you gearheads out there. So you got the, just the 52 American reissue Telecaster. So go to the bridge pickup, add a little tiny bit of overdrive. So I've got the guitar on 10 all the way. It's just a matter of the harder you hit it, the more you get out of it. So just a little natural tube, preamp tube. So I got two 12AX7s there in the amp, the Johnson Millennium JM150. But everything else is digital, solid state, blah blah blah, but still the greatest amp in the world. Everybody's going to argue, but you're going to lose. Anyway, so the guitar in here, as far as the rhythm goes, is your typical that type of thing, which I might as well show you now, then I'll show you the intro. If you guys don't know, this is just like a in E, E open twice, down, up, hammer on from the 3rd fret to the 4th fret, A string, 2nd fret, twice, down, up, and just a 4th fret on the A string, pull off back to the 2nd fret. So slowly. Now if you want to play them all, whichever sounds best to you. Okay, so that's the kind of rhythm that Pete uses in this. Okay, as far as the actual intro of the entire song, which everybody always wants to get right, will be this. Okay, check it out. Okay, which is okay, that kind of thing. Okay, so it is actually note for note. Okay, so open on the low E. Okay, that's what we're going to look at. So open E, 3rd and 4th fret, hammer on low E, 2nd to 4th on the A, hammer on. Okay, we'll just make 100% for sure where we're at here, and it's Okay. Okay. Okay, we don't pull back off, so it's... You stop on the 4th fret on the A string. Then it's... which is 2 times at the 2nd fret on the D string. 4 down to 2 on your A string. Then you grab that low E string at the 3rd fret and bend it towards the floor, half step, meaning half a fret or 1 fret. And you repeat it again. It's going to be the 3rd time around. So we have slowly. Open D, now on the A string, 2nd fret, which is just bending the 2nd fret towards the floor, half step, release it, pull off or hit it, and that's it. And then the fiddle. So I always do some more licks there, but here's the real way. And then the fiddle comes in. Whatever they're doing. Okay? So that is the intro. Once again, I'll play it. I'll play it once more for myself. I don't have any idea when the thing's coming in. It just sits there and waits for me, so. So this here is just doing your little licks that we did. Okay, so we're doing in the key of A. Okay. Okay. When we do the little licks, the little bang, 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 that is actually 3 clicks on your low E string, or whatever string will be doed on. Okay? Down, up, down, then grabbing the 2nd fret, hitting it, bending it towards the floor, release it, again, and then play it open. And then it's A. So anytime you hear it, that's how it's done. Same way on both strings, okay? Okay, so that's how we do that. We'll go back and catch this. Teach them all, so right there's okay, so that tastes so sweet, and it stops there twice is what it does. Then it just stops, so you're not doing this, you're doing this, and then stop, and then which is open E, 2nd fret, 4th fret, then back to your back to this again, okay? So right back to there is... That guitars, Cadillacs is when it goes in the chorus. Guitars, Cadillacs is this. E string, 3rd fret, hammer onto the 4th fret. Then 2nd fret on the A string. Then low E. So. Don't taste so sweet. Okay, we'll find out exactly how it is so I can rest my stupid voice here. Right before that, right there. Here. There it is. One of those again. That one is same thing, but in A string, 3rd fret, hammer on 4th fret, up to the 2nd fret, D string, then same thing, 4th fret, A string, then 2nd fret, D string. So is that little note. That's right, I'm covering every little note. There it is. One more time. And that same run. That other little one there was. He uses them different each time. So that one is, which you've probably got it ahead of me, but quickly. Low E string, 3rd fret, hammer on 4th fret. 2nd fret, A string, hammer onto the 4th fret. 2nd fret, D string, then low E. Okay. Real slow is that particular one. So they're different each time, but I'll give them to you. Okay, here's our first solo. You'll see me chopping off the camera every now and then to make sure I get each solo exactly right, so I go back for reference. So if you see a little thing that jumps around, yes, I'm running off cheating and learning every little note for note so I can pass it along to you correctly. Okay, so the first solo is the easy one. Okay, we'll get right before it and catch each note. Okay, that one is, okay, which is what we've been doing already. Okay, you're probably way ahead of me, but that's fine. Okay, this one is 3rd fret, A string, hammer onto the 4th fret. Okay, and that's 2nd fret, 4th fret on the D string. Okay, go back to it. Okay, it's going to go up to the A note on your G string, 2nd fret. Twice. D string, 4th fret to the 2nd fret. Then we grab the A string, 3rd fret, and bend it towards the floor. Okay, check that one. that one is. You've got that much, then repeat that part again. Again, just like that. So then we do the same thing, but just move it up a string. So you're going up to right there. So D string, 2nd fret, then 4th and 2nd on the A string, and your E string, 3rd fret. There, and we're just opening it up to the open E. So okay, so that's all that is. One more time. Okay, now I'll grab the next lick. Okay, which is going to be that, which is coming up into that after you went. So that lick is a pickup lick, is E string, 3rd fret, 4th fret, A string, 2nd, 4th. Just that quick and staccato. Twice on your 2nd fret on your D string. Okay, so that was twice on the D string, 2nd fret. What we've already done before, but just doing it again. So 2nd, 4th on your A string. Bend the E string, 3rd fret. Then D string, 2nd fret again. Exactly what you just did, but do it again. So okay, again. Okay, now the only thing that's going to change this time, I'll play up to that point. Okay, so that little lick, there's where everybody screws up. Okay, that's all it is. Okay? Which is actually the whole lick. That part, I'll let you hear again, then we'll play it. Okay? Is the lick. Okay, actually it's that last note. Okay, so what we're doing is on the B string, sliding it from the 3rd fret. Okay, so 3rd to 5th, slide it. E string at the 3rd fret. So you slide down now from the 5th fret of your B string, real quick, to the 3rd fret, then pull off to your 1st fret of your B string. Then back to the 3rd fret, back to the 1st fret. Okay? So you do G string, 2nd fret, pull off to open, or hit it all 3 times, or both times, which is what Pete actually does. And then back to the 2nd fret. Okay, so slowly. Okay. Okay, so there's the licks following it. So then open G, 2nd fret D string, open D string, 3rd fret A string, half step bend towards the floor, and then open A, and that's the end of that solo. Okay, that's it. whole solo. I'll let you hear it once. Let me get back to it. Here we go. Listen once and then we'll play it. Okay, so there she be. We'll play along with it now at full speed if you can. Now we're just back. Back to this. Just like before. One of those in there. Nothing different there. Same thing. You already got that? That one no different, just like the beginning. So that's what he threw in right there. You already know it. So they're just different variations of the same thing. Here we go. Okay, so that one there, I remember about 90% of, and I'm actually going to run and learn the rest of it over again, refresh myself. But cool thing, we're going to have a... somewhere along that line. So I'll be back in 2 seconds, and here comes my little edit. It'll be magic when I come back. It'll all be refreshed. Alright, now we're back here for the second solo here. This one gets quite freaky, okay? To let you hear this whole thing, listen one more time. Right here. Have a drink on me, because it's tough. Okay, all kinds of fun stuff. I hope you know how to play with your fingers, okay? Because I actually palm my pick like this, and I play with these 3 fingers. You do whatever you have to do to be able to play with your fingers, okay? Because a lot of this, if you do hybrid picking, that's cool. I wish I knew how to do it, but I palm my pick and I play with these 3 fingers. You do what you have to do to get by. But he actually plays it with either hybrid or somewhere in the middle. Okay, so we'll pick this whole thing up. There we go. Here's the first part. Which again is just 3/4 on your A, 2/4-2 on your D string. So, okay. That's your pickup line right before the solo. Which is your first finger at the first fret. You're going to be playing only your D and your B string. So what he does is actually slides up from first fret on your D string, hit it with your thumb. Okay, so it's that quick. Okay, so what these are, if you look down here at this hand, I wish I had split screen, but you're playing the D string and the B string. So you're actually grabbing both strings on the D and B string, second fret. And and then you go to the 4th fret of your D, 3rd fret of your B. And chromatically, 1 fret at a time, bring it up. Okay, so 4th and 3rd, 5th and 4th, 6th and 5th. Okay? Is so fast you can't believe it, but listen to it here. It's in the bottom end of it. Then that quick into it. Okay, so that was the first part. Okay, we'll get you this one here, which is very easy. Here's your first part we just did. Okay, so I should mention, you're sliding into each of these, just like that. So you actually hammer it down. Okay, so this. Okay, and it goes by so fast, but that's it. Then, which you ought to know, we'll just get at it. It is at the same thing. You're skipping strings. You're playing on the G string and the high E string. So we're doing G string 6, E 5th fret. Now both of them, we switch up like this. So we were here. So we're doing both of them at the 7th fret. Now 9th fret. Bending up the G string only a whole step. Okay, so and releasing it, and I'm hitting the, when I come back down to here, we're just doing it backwards. You're hitting the thumb and then your first finger. You can slide into it. We'll see exactly how it's done. Okay. Okay, so it's so quick. Okay, so that is again. So it's very, very, very quick. Okay, get that again. 5 and or 6 and 5, 7 and 7, with the bend right away. Release it so you don't even hear it released. G string, then the high E. Okay. Slow. Then. Okay, that one's going to be same thing up here, but at the 13th on the G, 12th on the E. 14 and 14, 16 and 16. So you're bending the G string up like 3 times, I believe it is. Okay, we'll check that exactly. Okay. Okay, so it's actually this. Again, 13 and 12. And then we do a chromatic thing actually. 14, 14. 15, 15. Then 16, 16. So up, up. And then release it the 3rd time. Okay. So it's okay, once again. The next little lick is same there. Okay, so up, so you still hear it 16 and 16. You bend the G string up and then play it with it down. So it's this. Then 14 and 14. Then we have a little lick here. It goes. Which is, you're going to bar across the 9th fret, across your D, G, and B strings, and then you're going to add your pinky to the 12th fret of the B string. So you're going to go 12 on the B, 10 with your middle finger on the B, then your 9, okay, 11 on the G, to the 9th on the G. D string is already at the 9th, and then play your G string again. See? Okay, so it's actually the lick, I'm sorry. So 12, 11, 10, okay, then G string at the 9th, then 11 on the D string, pull off to 9, and then your G string again, which is already at the 9. Okay, so we have the, and it goes by so fast, but those are the notes. You can hear them really quickly. So they went by that quick. Then we're going to have this. Okay, so there comes another fun part. One more time. We'll listen to the whole thing there. Or part there is on your high E string at the 12th fret. I'll zoom in just a little bit so we can grab this. So you're doing pinky, 12th fret, high E, ring finger, 12th fret, B string, hit the E string. You can start with what's called a pre-bend, so your B string will already be bent up to a C sharp, actually, up to there. Okay, and just release it. You pull it off all the way down to the 9th fret on the B string. Okay. Pull it off to the 9th fret. Then we do another pull off from 11 to 9 on the G string. And then we finally hit our 10th fret on the B string. We can do it with your pick if you want. And then we do 11th fret G string all the way down. I'm going to zoom back out. Okay, so for the ending part of it, which will be this, if I can control this thing. So okay, we do the one twice there, the 10th fret on your B string. So after the then 11th fret, I'm sorry, and slide it all the way down to the 4th fret of your G string. So bend it towards the floor. Pull off to the 2nd fret. 4th fret, 2nd fret, pull off on the D string. Okay. And then just grab that A note, 2nd fret, G string again. Okay. We'll catch that whole little section there. Is the ending of it. So after you do that, up to the 2nd fret of the G string, just like you would normally would. Twice. 4 to 2 on your D string, and just grab the A string at the 2nd fret, bend it towards the floor a little bit, and open it up to open. And then the fiddle's going to jump in. Okay, so there's all of that whole second solo. Every little bit of it. Now we're back in the that one was only thing that keeps me hanging on. Okay, so you have your normal. That 3/4, 2/4, 2. Then A string, and then E string, 4/2 open. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Okay, second time we're going to go, which is going to be right there, 2nd fret, G string, 1st fret, then D string, 4th fret, 2nd fret will be the second time around. Instead of the, then we'll go, is the second time. So we'll get to those. That was a low one. Okay, there's your tag. That is just simply twice on the D string, 2nd fret, open, and then that bend again on your A string, and you're done. So that's all of Guitars and Cadillacs. Bunch of stuff there. Okay, so the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Okay, so there's all your little pieces. Now go back to the backing track and jam along with that one. Too much fun there. That song's actually in the key of A. I might have mentioned E earlier for whatever reason, but I'm sure you get it. So there's all your pieces. Go back, put that puzzle together, my friends. Enjoy that one. That's a heap load, and we've got some other ones with a bunch in there. So enjoy.